That's the one person that I need to recognize. He's doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
He is doing a fantastic, really a fantastic job.
What's
Uh,
what's the principal's name again?
the principal is Jonatas Jovens. Jonatas Jovens.
Okay, well, speaking about the principal, what do you think really makes the principal stand out, for specifically even for this month, or just what do you think it just makes him stand out?
When he was recommended to me, it wasn't him that was recommended to me. As I told you before, the first one, you knew the first principal that I had.
Yep, yep.
He left doing the parole program with Biden, and he left. He came to the United States, and he recommended before leaving. He recommended somebody else. This principal that I have right now, he was one of the computer teachers. He used to teach computer classes to these kids. And then he came. I was having a meeting, and he came. The other person said he didn't want the responsibility to be in charge of the school. The person that my other principal recommended. And when he denied the responsibility, and everybody that was there, I was having a meeting with quite a few of them, and nobody wanted to take the responsibility to be the principal. And then when I look at him, and I said, and Mike, this is somebody I've seen him, but I've never. I talked to him, but I never. He was giving computer classes to the kids, but this is not somebody that I talked to lately. And I look at him, and I said, and I think you are going to be the one that took the responsibility for the school. But I didn't know prior to being in the school teaching the computer classes. He used to have a school himself. I didn't know that. So he understands exactly everything that needs to happen within a school. He used to be responsible for a school prior to that. I did not know that. So what made him stand out? When I asked him, because he's a man of God, he's a Christian, and he said, Pastor, if the Lord put in your heart for you to call me to do this, I said yes. And Michael has been doing a fantastic job since. And people in Haiti can be not trustworthy, and then you cannot trust them with anything. But he has proven himself to me. He has proven himself to me, and I thank God for that. Finding people you can rely on in Haiti and trust, that's not an easy thing. You know it. You've been there. I've been telling you. This is not an easy thing. And then when you can find somebody you can rely on, you can call at any time, and that is supporting you, that understand your goal, that understand your vision, that is running with your vision for you, even though I'm not there. That's not an easy thing, and this is not easy to find, because everybody are seeing their proper interest. They are not seeing they don't see the vision as they don't see your vision as you see it. They are seeing their own thing, but he is not seeing his own thing. He's in the vision as I see it with me. He's standing with me. We are standing as one, and we are going to push that vision through as the Lord wanted. That's why that makes him stand out, and I thank God for that. I'm thankful.
So
I'm thankful.
how do you think the school has impacted him?
He's very happy, Michael. He told me, he said after he closed his school, because it was a matter, the reason he closed the school that he had, it was the house that the school was in wasn't his. And then when in Haiti, it was the lease, and then the person asked for the house back, and he didn't have no other place to house the school, so he had to let it go. And he said he never thought that he will be in charge of another school, implementing all of the things that he knew how to do, because he said, I know how to do this. This is my calling. And he explained to me also he wanted to be a doctor. That's when he went to school. He wanted to be a doctor. After that, if he didn't become a doctor, he wanted to be an engineer or something of that sort. But when everything in Haiti is not using nothing, is you need somebody to help you to get to that university. You need somebody to help you to get to that university. He didn't have that. Being in the countryside, you have to go to Port-au-Prince for all of these things. He didn't have all of this help, and financially, he didn't have that the financial backup to go and finish this. So he said, okay, that's what I'm going to stand on. I'm going to stand on education and help better the next generation. And then he's doing a good job. He's doing it with his own heart, with his whole heart. He's not doing it because this is something he's doing for money. He's doing it because he loves doing it. Yeah.
Do you have like a direct quote for him or any type of like testimonial or something that he would say about the school that you could share?
The one thing that he will say, well, for instance, yesterday, what day is today? Today is Sunday. Yesterday was Friday. One of the kids came to school and was crying, and then he went to the class, and then one of the kids, that kid was crying. When he asked the kid what was going on, and she said, "Well, I came this morning, and there was a lot of thing coming out of my feet, and then it's like it's like when you splash hot oil, Michael, somewhere, and they make those little bubble thing,
Mm,
and that's his ankles. No, it's her ankle was having all of these little bubble things, and immediately he stopped everything, and he took that kid to the hospital. The hospital is close by. Took that kid to the hospital, but the medicine for that kid, but the medicine for that kid. And after that, when he was done at the hospital, took that kid home. And that kid doesn't live down where we live. We live on top of the hills. He went all the way on top of the hill. Took that kid home to his family, to her family. Yeah, to her family. So this is very special. He didn't allow that kid to go back home by herself. He took that kid home and to explain to the family what was happening,
okay.
what had happened. That's somebody that cares. Any other principal will send you to the hospital. That's okay, but they will not take the time to. And that kid doesn't live close by. He took the time and took that kid back home. That should be that's that's somebody that have heart, and that man doesn't have no kids yet, no children, and he has a heart for kids to help to do the right thing.
That's good. Well, we are blessed to have him. He is
Yes, I am. I am very blessed to have him.
definitely blessed to have him. We're very thankful and grateful for his service.
I just want the Lord to allow me to be able to pay him that as he need to be paid.
Yeah.
You know, he's responsible for his mother. He lives with his mother. In Haiti, things are not done like we do it over here. Mothers stay with their children until they until they die. You can stay with your mother for forever, or they live together, and then he's doing okay. But he's married, but the wife just had a miscarriage as well. Lost the child. This is the third miscarriage. It's third one. So that man needs to be paid properly to take care of himself and his family.